This week I wanted to talk about what I had to do to register for classes for Disney and all the financial information that goes with being in the college program. Alright, remember last week when I said I recorded a 10-minute vlog and it didn't record the audio? My computer did that again. Okay, I just did an 8-minute one. An 8-minute vlog. No audio. Awesome. So let's start this entire vlog over again. Um, I don't even remember what I was talking about now. Okay, this vlog this week is going to be about registering for classes, how to get credit for them at your school, and the whole financial aspect of the Disney College program with financial aid, medical insurance. I had a ton of questions about that kind of stuff, so I wanted to answer them for you guys. Um, okay, first thing is classes. I'm sorry I keep looking away. I'm staring at myself in the computer, the webcam. It's hard not to. Okay, classes. So for my school, in order to get any type of financial aid, you have to at least take 6 credit hours in the fall, which is the maximum that you can take at Disney. It's considered full-time at Disney, but it's not considered full-time for your university. So you're going to be considered half-time at your university. I decided that I want to take 2 classes during the summer session and the fall session, just because then I'll get 12 credit hours for the whole experience I'm down there, and it will be like I didn't miss a semester of college. So I'll get 12 credit hours for free, which is amazing. In the summer, I want to take a course called Creativity and Innovation, Gaining the Edge. My major is graphic design, so I figured that was probably the most beneficial class that I could take for myself down there. It's a course that teaches you how to think creatively and to increase innovation, like increase your thought process to think innovatively on top of thinking creatively, which I think is really awesome because obviously the Imagineers at Disney are fantastic and I don't understand how they think. So hopefully by the end of that course, I'll get it. Next, this summer, I want to take a course called, it's a new course that they're offering, and it's called the Interactive Learning Program. This sounds like the coolest course ever. I'm gonna get 3 general elective credits for it. You only meet 5 times in class. You have 5 meetings. And then on top of those 5 meetings, you have 3 meetings that are park experiences. So 3 of your classes, you're at Disney World, like in the parks. One of them is Magic Kingdom, I know for sure. And basically what you learn in this class is what makes Walt Disney World or the Walt Disney Company successful. So you're going to learn about their heritage. You're going to learn about their technology, their communication, and their leadership. And Disney definitely is successful in all 4 of those sections. So basically you're just going to learn the inner workings of the Disney Company, which I think is awesome, and I get credit for it, which is even more awesome. And then in the fall, I'm taking Marketing U, which is, let me find it here. Marketing U, it teaches you how to market your skills. So it'll teach you how to market your skills of communication, customer service, problem solving, conflict resolution, decision making, self-management, and creative thinking. And it's also going to teach you how to create a cover letter, a resume, and a networking strategy. So I think that's awesome. You're going to learn how Disney wants you to write resumes. Okay. So in the fall, I'm going to be doing the Marketing U, and then also the Disney Leadership Speaker Series, which is when you go and meet with the leaders in the Disney company, and you get to talk to them, which is awesome, and I get 3 credit hours for that too. So, okay, so what did I have to do to make sure that I would get the credit hours for these courses? Because you can't just go down there and sign up for the courses and then be like, oh yay, I get 6 credit hours or whatever. You have to fill out paperwork. So if you need credit hours, make sure you do this. You're going to need to meet with a financial aid advisor. I met with the financial aid advisor on campus at Kent. Her name's Tara Jackson. Um, and basically what I did was I had to talk to her about how I could get financial aid for the fall. Because unfortunately, I signed a lease on an apartment for the fall and for the spring, and I can't back out of that lease, and I'm not going to be here. So I need financial aid to cover my apartment for the fall semester. And then in the spring, I'll be there because I can't leave my roommates with having to split I just can't do that. I feel bad. So I needed financial aid to cover that and also to cover plane tickets and some clothes while I'm down there and maybe some food money, something. So I needed to take 6 credit hours in the fall. That's how you do it. You have to be at least half-time to get financial aid. You're not going to get the full amount of financial aid that you'll get while you're at Kent because you're not going to be paying tuition, but they'll give you financial aid for the other things that you would need, such as food, miscellaneous like plane tickets or anything like that. So they add up how much you should get and award it to you. So I had to meet with her, and I figured all that out. And there's like more than one paper you need to fill out. There's this one for my school. It's called the Disney College Program Agreement Form, which basically is just telling your university that you're down in Disney and that you will take 2 classes in the fall to be half-time, and that's why they're awarding you the money that they're awarding you. So it's basically to make sure that you're not going to scam them, and you have to promise that you'll keep in touch with your financial aid advisor and that you will send your transcripts at the end of your program. So, yes. You also have to fill out the FAFSA in order to get that, which I do every year, so it was done already. Next is okay, so now on to financial things. What do you need, like what does the Disney College Program cost you? It doesn't cost you you don't have to pay tuition when you're down there. You will have to pay rent, which is anywhere from $80 to $100 a week, depending on where you live and how many rooms are in your apartment. The cheapest I think you can get would be Vista Way with 3 to 4 bedrooms, would be $82, I think, is the cheapest. And then the most expensive would be Patterson 1 or 2 bedroom, which would be, I think, $108 a week. I think I said a semester before. I meant a week. $82 a week to $108 a week. And then all the other options in between that cost different amounts. So, but they just take that right out of your paycheck. You don't have to pay that, worry about rent checks or anything like that. Before you go down there, after you get your letter, you have to go online to www.collegeprogram.com and accept your role. And then you're going to have to pay a program assessment fee of $100, which that money goes towards putting on events while you're there. So if you're there, go to the events because you paid for it. Like parties, dinners, that kind of stuff, bingo, I don't know. Then also you're going to have to pay $200 for housing deposit, which I have to do for school anyway, so it wasn't really a big deal. That's what I have to do to secure a dorm every year. So it's basically the same thing. You're just paying your first 2 weeks of rent because you're not going to be getting paid because you're not going to be working that first week that much. Well, you will be, but how the paychecks work, you won't get a paycheck till the end of the second week, I think, is what it is. So, yeah. So that $200 pays for your apartment. And then also, you don't have to pay tuition, but for some of the courses, there's a material fee or a course fee. I know Marketing U is $30. The Interactive Learning Program is $10. Creativity and Innovation is $24. And I don't know how much the professional speaker series is because you can't even sign up for that during the summer. That's only fall, so I can't see it here yet. It's not expensive, though, for a course where you're actually going to get credit hours for, so it's a really good deal. And I know that for my Creativity and Innovation course, you do need a book, and I bought it on Amazon already. It was $20, so it's not that expensive. Also, Oh, so some other questions people might have. when you get back to school, what do you do? Like, I get back January 3rd. So what do I do on January 3rd for financial aid for the spring? How do I set all of that up? Well, most schools award the financial aid money at the start of the year for the entire school year. So I can actually worry about that now instead of later. I can get it out of the way and get it done. So I'm going to get all of my money for fall and for spring all at one time and accept it, and it'll be ready whenever I get back. So I think that's how most schools work. Am I still considered to be at a university while I'm at Disney? Yes, you are. You're considered a transient student or a transfer student. Shoot. So yes, I will still be considered a student of Kent State University, but I will be taking classes at Disney University. So you're still part of your university. Also, another thing, for previous years that you've been in school, will your loans go into repayment? Will they call the money back? You might get a letter about it because you're not technically at your university, but your financial aid advisor should take care of that for you. If you get any type of letter or any type of email about having to owe money on a loan, you contact your financial aid advisor and they'll send out a letter saying, no, this is wrong. She is still at school. She's doing the Disney College program. So she's still attending university. So your loans will not go back into repayment. So yeah, I don't think I have much else to talk about for this week. I think next week I'm going to do a roommate vlog and a vlog about the apartments, and maybe I'll tag some videos to watch for tours of the apartments and stuff. So yeah, that's next week. See you later. Bye.